guys, it's KW here, and I am here with the lovely
Anne-Marie.
Oh my gosh, this woman, it's so funny how, listen, first of all, it's the first Friday of October. Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
It's here.
It's here, so of course we're gonna have a young woman who is doing things in Atlanta for the movement, for keeping women really aware of what's going on.
Yes.
Anne-Marie of Painted Pink. And now, in the name Painted Pink, is it Painted Pink 4BC all in one?
It's all Painted Pink Incorporated,
okay.
But we're Painted Pink for breast cancer.
I
Yeah.
see, okay. So you guys, we're going to stop talking. I'm going to stop talking. You already know, subscribe, share, all of that. But let's get going. Because it's important, we're at the event. We ain't got time to talk, y'all. Kind of good, but whatever. Let's go, y'all ready? Okay.
Without you on my mind, not even 1 minute.
So, Anne-Marie,
Yes.
my favorite question of the First Friday Spotlight is, who is Anne-Marie? Outside of what you do, because you are boss in every way and beautiful, outside of what you do, what makes Anne-Marie Anne-Marie?
I feel like what makes Anne-Marie Anne-Marie is just being a driving vehicle for what God's purpose is for me. It's truly what He wants and called for my life. And even when something feels like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna get that done? How am I gonna get it accomplished? I feel this like supernatural superwoman inside of me to know like I can get it done because I know it's what God needs me to do. So that's what I think propels me to just be all over the place, doing all the things that I can do in the community and with my family and friends.
Yeah. Awesome. Just knowing your purpose and knowing that you have extra fuel. I think that's so key. We talk about Simply Passion Life, how your life is not just that one purpose or that one destination, but the journey. But
absolutely,
you in the car, but you know who your fuel is. You know who your fuel is, and you're going, girl. That's a message. So you have the fuel of the Holy Spirit and the fuel of the Lord that kind of walks you through.
Absolutely.
Because you're going a lot of places. You be making me tired.
Thank you.
That's for the younger generation to do that. Okay, so now that we know a little bit of who you are, which you're driven, passionate, and you really are a helper. What is Painted Pink? Okay, so we know it's Painted Pink for breast cancer.
Yes.
Incorporated.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Tell us more about what Painted Pink is.
So Painted Pink is honestly just to have millennials have a seat at the table when it comes to advocating for their breast health. So we really empower millennials to take charge of their breast health. We also want to provide access to millennials to have resources, mentors, medical professionals who understand the link of this generation with breast cancer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not just over 40 getting a mammogram and maybe you'll be at risk. There's many people that look just like me and you who are fighting for their lives and being the most warriors of them all, talking about surviving breast cancer. And it's for us to make sure we're telling those stories. It's for us to propel women to feel empowered to know about preventative lifestyle, from what you're eating, working out, what are you putting in your skin, what are you putting in your hair, all those things. That beauty health is so important to know the ingredients, because all that goes into living a preventative lifestyle.
All that goes into living a preventative lifestyle, because it's so much that I don't know, and I feel like Simply Passion Life is all about health, wellness, holistic development of yourself, but it's so much that we don't know. And I remember following your page and seeing like the 5 top chemicals that are in beauty products. And I was like, oh Jesus Lord, because I'm like, I try to keep myself organic, plant-based and all of that, but you don't think about your concealer and all those different things.
You don't.
Oh man, it's key. It's key. So you're doing a really good thing, because a lot of people now are kind of getting a lot of information from social media. And so we definitely need someone infiltrating that space with information. Although I know that you're way more than social media, but you're still doing that presence.
Absolutely. Social media is a huge piece of it, because that's where more of our audience is. And you can be influenced by so many things that you're seeing, which is absolutely not an issue at all. But when it comes to getting annually checked every year, getting one of your girlfriends to make sure she's getting annually checked to her primary care physician or even her gynecologist, making sure she knows how to do a self-breast exam. It's not anymore about just if you have no one in your family that has had breast cancer, you could be the first in the family to have it. And it's nothing about being scared of the unknown or being fearful of that conversation, but bringing it to light and understanding that you've got an immense support system that can get you through anything you need to get through. But why don't we start early and really understand what is going on, what can I do to be preventative? That's all. It's just having a seat at the table, knowing that if you're 20s, 30s, or 40 something, you can talk too. It's fine.
Awesome, awesome. And I love that, because sometimes you think, oh, I'm too young, or no one wants to hear from me. That is so key. That is so key. So when did Painted Pink begin?
Okay.
And where do you see it going?
So Painted Pink was actually founded in 2014.
Okay.
It was really placed on my heart 2012 when I had my first personal journey with breast health. I had to remove painful lumps that were really bothering me, and even though they were benign or non-cancerous, thank God, it was just a very interesting experience to kind of push through because of my age. I was kind of thrown to the side. And I think that's when I realized I had to be relentless to make sure I had my health. And where I see it going is, I see multiple communities having their own Painted Pink boards, where we're able to have multiple events just like this one, where we can just really talk and celebrate women of color, really talk and celebrate health and families, and understanding that this goes far beyond our reach. And just simple conversations can transform someone's lives, and they can intricate that into the habits that they're doing every single day and how they're staying privileged. And that can only start by one woman making sure that they're doing their part. That's all we want to do.
Simple conversations. And I think that's so important because we just want to do something big. I want to have a conference and I want to do this. All those things are necessary, but if we're not sparking that change, that transformative change in each other's lives, in our community where certain things aren't taboo and we're not afraid to say, when's the last time you went to your gynecologist? Because the thing about it is, even if you're not getting a mammogram, just some things will get checked when you go to your gynecologist. They're just random like doctor's appointments. And sometimes we may have graduated from college, have insurance, and still don't go to the doctor. For these little things that will kind of can come up if you don't know how to do a breast exam. They usually go over that. So those types of things need to be part of our conversation.
Absolutely.
So I'm grateful that you're willing to start the simple changes of ripple effect.
I love that. Simple changes of ripple effect. That's it.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so how do we stay connected? These always go so fast. I want it to be forever.
Staying connected is our website's www.paintedpink.org. If you're on Instagram, you can follow us at paintedpink, the number 4, and the letters BC. And if you are on Facebook, you can look up Painted Pink FOR and then the full word breast cancer. Those are our 3 ways to get in touch with us. And whenever we have events, we definitely have a Snapchat geofilter as well. And please connect with us. On our website, you can totally find out my email, and you will be able to also directly connect with us on Facebook and Instagram. Email me. We want as many people who want to volunteer, connect with us, ask questions as we can, because as you said, we're that driving link to connect you to the medical professionals, mentors, survivors. We have so many things of a support system that we can do for you, so please reach out.
Yes, and I know it's probably already sold out by the time you guys see this, but there's going to be a Bruncheon that I am going to be at as well. And my pink, I don't even own pink, I'm a Delta, but I'm going to figure out some pink to put on to come to this Bruncheon in Atlanta. So that's one big thing they do every year, and I will be there every year from this point forward, God willing. So I'm excited for that. So y'all are going to get so much inundation on breast health and health in general this month. You're not going to be playing anymore. You're going to go and get your health checked, and you're going to be aware of your body and not moving too fast to not pay attention, okay?
I love that.
Yes, every single day. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, she is a beautiful soul. Follow her, stay connected with her. It's just amazing. We met at the beauty campaign lunch, and look where it's going. It's so amazing. So stay tuned. Many more videos to come about this topic, and we look forward to having you live simply and passionately. We usually dance.